So another thing that's come up is you guys see population studies. You see, like, you've tested tens of thousands of people. Certain things like arsenic are high. That's a toxic mineral. What do you think's happening with arsenic, and where's it coming from?
It can come from different places. We've seen arsenic coming from wood. The old green wood was an arsenic compound. So if you're exposed to it, you're stepping on it, barefooted, it will go through your feet. It'll go through your system. I've seen a family that was all high in arsenic. Everybody in the family had issues. The wife had Crohn's disease, the daughter had issues, and the husband had serious issues too. And so that was coming from the wood. Rice is another source of high arsenic.
Rice, as in the food rice. And this is interesting because these guys are always telling me the machine doesn't lie. That's the machine right there. This is a machine that can test up to 60 different minerals, parts per quadrillion. And one of the things that comes up in the research on rice is that it is high in arsenic.
Some rices are very high. Yeah. And that's where the rice is grown. Yeah. And arsenic seems to be one of the
problematic
because it seems to like to absorb arsenic. Like, Brazil nuts absorb selenium, and that's good for you. But rice, you have to be careful. Some of the rice
if it's
very
there,
high.
it'll pick it up.
Exactly.
Okay, let's go to selenium for a second, because so you guys may have heard of selenium. It's a really interesting mineral. It's like a very trace mineral, but just a small amount of it. I think it's 200 micrograms a day or something. Is that right? Is what you need. What have you guys seen on that?
Well, we see populations in general in the East Coast and West Coast of America. The ground is low in selenium. So you're not getting it in your water, you're not getting it in fruits and vegetables, local fruits and vegetables. So a lot of us are deficient. Mm-hmm. And there was a study by Cornell University that said 1/3 of the cancers could be avoided if you had better levels of selenium. So we should be increasing our levels, and taking a Brazil nut a day will do it.
Okay, so that's interesting. So we know now, because the machine doesn't lie, that over a group of Brazil nuts, it's going to have higher selenium than it's going to have higher selenium than any other food out there.